It is midday in Paris at 6 p.m. in Beijing. I'm Monita Rajpal.
And I'm Zain Verjee. You're watching CNN, and this is World One Live. Mitt Romney, the Republican candidate for U.S. president, says he stands by comments he made at a private meeting last May. Now, the leaked recording has stirred up both sides of the presidential campaign. Romney said voters who support President Obama depend on government assistance and will never vote for him. According to Romney, 47% of Americans don't pay income tax. Now, Mitt Romney says his comments were a response to a specific question about the campaign. He said they were an honest reflection of his campaign message.
It's a message which I'm going to carry and continue to carry, which is, look, the president's approach is attractive to people who aren't not paying taxes because...
So let's see what newspapers around the world are saying about this. The International Herald Tribune's headline is this: Romney the Fanaticist. It's an editorial that says, as a description of America today, Romney's comment is a country club fantasy. It's what self-satisfied millionaires say to each other. It reinforces every negative view people have about Romney. Take a look at this Guardian in the headline. They're saying, gaffes come and go, but this inept campaign now reeks of defeat. It's an opinion piece, and it goes on to say whether or not Romney really is a bad person is perhaps irrelevant. He's clearly a bad politician, and this last week he made it highly unlikely he'll get the chance to be a bad president. And then in Romney's home state of Massachusetts, this is the Boston Herald, it's got this headline. It says, Mitt needs life of Ryan. That refers to his running mate, Paul Ryan. It's an article that says, Ryan was supposed to be the guy who revitalized the GOP ticket, but instead he's been the forgotten man. That needs to change for Romney to win the election. The Massachusetts governor has proven he cannot win by himself, so Ryan has to step up. Mitt Romney's campaign dug up a 14-year-old audio tape in which Barack Obama says he supports income redistribution. Now, that's a really sore subject for conservatives. Peter Hamby joins us now live from Washington with a little bit more on this. Hi, Pete. Great to see you.
Hey, Zain.
Is Romney going to be able to come back from this? I mean, he just is a gift that keeps on giving to the Democrats.
I can tell you that Republicans, when they speak candidly over the last few weeks, this isn't the
Hamby, thanks so much. Great to talk to you. On the other side of the Atlantic, another strike has come to an end as Chicago's teachers head back to school after a 7-day walkout. Now, the strike has kept 350,000 students at home in Chicago, and she joins us now live. Kyung?
Good morning, Zain, from Chicago, where in just a few hours, students will start coming back to school, something, as you said, they haven't been doing for the last 7 days or so.
Kyung, Chicago is Obama's former home. How is this playing into the election campaign? Is it hurting him?
Well, right now, it's not being seen as something that's hurt him, but it was...
Kyung reporting from Chicago. National pride's at stake on both sides of this dispute, as you can tell by some of the passion you're seeing in the protests. But it's not just love of country that's fueling the intense tug of war over the territory, as Relitsa Vasileva explains.
The disagreement between China and Japan over the East China Sea has been brewing for decades.
In that same Romney video, the presidential candidate also made some controversial remarks about the Middle East. He said Palestinians have no interest in making peace with Israel. For years, American presidents have played a really central role in the negotiations on the future of the Middle East. But what does the next generation of Israelis and Palestinians want from the U.S.? We sent Fred Pleitgen to find out. Our next guest has been described by the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's greatest living explorer. He's Sir Ranulph Fiennes, and he has just announced his next remarkable adventure, which he is calling his greatest challenge yet. In December, he plans to lead a team of 6 explorers on a journey to conquer the last great polar challenge. Fiennes joins us now in the studio. Wow, great to meet you. Why are you doing this?
Well, like everything, a lot of reasons. We will raise over $10 million to prevent and treat...
So how are you preparing for something like this? It's never been done. You know, you've done so much, you've learned so much from your previous experiences, but what is different about preparing for this?
Well, number one, you do not get a permit from your government. If you're British, the British government won't give you a permit.
Sir Ranulph Fiennes, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Good luck.
Thanks.
All right. Let's go over to our International Weather Center and to Mari Ramos. Hi, Mari.
Hey, Zain, that's an amazing story. Wow. I hope we get to follow what he's doing, what the Explorer is doing. Let's go ahead and take a look. I want to show you something really interesting. This is from...
I don't know about you, Mari, but it's perfect weather for me.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's crisp. It's cold. It's a little bit chilly, but it's sunny. So I'm happy.
A little autumn.
As long as you're happy, you know, everything is well here in London.
If you're
Mari
happy,
Ramos.
I'm happy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mari.
You're watching World One Live from London. I'm Zain Verjee.
I'm Juanita Rajpal. Thank you for joining us. We'll update you the headlines in just a couple of minutes right here on CNN.